Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome to Luckless 7, or to be a little bit more accurate about it, the Luckless 7 demo version of the game, because the game itself is not available on Steam and there's no actual release date for the full version of the game, but there is a demo version which is readily available and you can go and download it now, which is what we're looking at on the screen at present. So what is Luckless 7? Luckless 7 is intriguing. I saw it and immediately thought, okay, I'm going to try this out because I'm not entirely sure what sort of game this is. It describes itself as a card game role-playing game, which is intriguing in itself. I don't really know what that means. So there is a character, a story, and role-playing elements, but it's all based around a card game that you play in the actual game itself. So you're playing a game in which you play a game, which is all a little bit kind of meta, isn't it? It's all a little bit strange. So yeah, the game is called Ekosi. So it's a sort of a version of Blackjack. Apart from you play to 20 and you have other cards to help you. So you have special cards that you can use to manipulate the value of your hand, which is very intriguing. And you play a character called Mark, and there aren't enough Marks in games, are there? There aren't enough heroic Marks around. So you play a character called Mark, and he goes around and does stuff in a story mode, and occasionally you will have to play this Ekosi game. So let's just get on with it, shall we? Now bear in mind this is the demo version. So let's start the story mode. And let's just begin the story and we'll see how this goes. Okay, and here are some people that are talking. So here's us. This is Mark. This is the character that we play as in the game. And this is Krista. So this is the kind of the story element of the game. And it's got very, very lovely kind of backgrounds. It's very, very pretty. It's, got very well designed things. These little sort of pot plant things are blowing in the breeze. The sea is rolling in. These people are playing the Ekosi card game. People are building decks. It's got a really nice sort of visual aesthetic to it, which is very lovely. So I have played a little bit of this just to get used to how it works. So, I'm not completely green going into it going, right, what do I press? How does it work? So I kind of have done this bit before and I've done a couple of the card games, but let's go through it anyway. So Mark, are you zoning out again? I thought we'd gotten past this. Oh, you're being told off, buddy. First thing in the game we're being told off. Huh? Of course not. Oh yeah? Then what were we talking about? So here is the sort of the role-playing element. So we're playing this guy and we have to make certain decisions. So now we can say what we were supposed to be talking about. Now, of course, we don't know. We've got no idea. We've literally just joined the conversation at this point. So I've got no idea what they were talking about. So we can either say Arithians. I think that's the world we're on. I think we're on the world or the planet of Arithia. So that's him saying, I want to go and meet other diverse characters across the world. We could say, I'm rediscovering my love for Ekosi, which is the card game. Could say friends, growing closer to our friends. He could say he's thinking about building his master deck, again, talking about cards. Then he could say he's trekking across Arithia, that's what he's talking about. Or they were talking about him playing in his first Ekosi tournament. Joe, well, let's go for that. We were talking about playing in my first Ekosi tournament. Of course we were. Playing in my first Ekosi tournament. The competitive scene is intense. You're not wrong. The stakes just keep getting higher. I'm glad you've recovered from the last round. But we were actually talking about our hometown. You do remember Patrida, don't you? Of course. That's where our heroes began their journey. You joke, but I'm serious. We've come a long way. Do you remember when I called you on Independence Day? It was the middle of the afternoon, but you had just woken up. And we're going to go back in time, because that started on day 6. That was day 6. So now we're going to go back in time. Right, this is what the game looks like. However, it's trying to force me into a sort of tutorial thing. So let me just clear these little sort of circly things. There we go. Splendid. So clear all that nonsense. Now we get to play a game of Ekosi. So this is our side of the board, and that is Krista's side of the board. Now we are active, it's our go right now, and the idea is to make 20. So a bit like Blackjack, which is 21, this game is 20. You can either hit, so you can get a card, or you can stand. So you can hit and stand, you can, stick and twist, that kind of thing. So we need to, obviously we've only got a card of 3 at the moment, so we've got 3. So I will choose to hit. She will get a go, so she drew a 7 and we drew an 8 to push us up to 11. Now I think this is all preordained. I imagine this is all set in stone because it's a tutorial type thing. So let's add something to our score. We get a 1. So she's got 15 and we've got 12. We could now do with an 8. I believe we're probably going to get one. Yay! So it's 20 to us, 20 to her. We are now going to stand and we tie the set. So we're playing the best of 5. So these are 5 things down here. So this is the 5 sets that we're going to play. If you win one, it goes red. And then there's a special bit here where whoever wins the third, sort of their third match, we then get our special cards replenished. But I've not got any at the moment. But okay. So now let's see what was going on. So I've got a 5. I will hit. Now I've gone up to... Now she's used a special card. We'll come to that shortly when we get a go. So we've got 13. Okay, hit. Now I've got 16. And now we're being given access to a special card. So this card here gives us +3. So it just adds +3 to our score. So we can push it up to 19 and we will not lose. Now we stand and everything is good. The set is tied again. So now we go through again. So yep, I'll have another one. We've got up to 14. Add to my score. We're on 21. Now we've gone over. However, we've got another special Ekosi card. So this card means that you can either use it to add to, or if you flip it, you can -2. So obviously we want to -2 from our score to get back down to 19. So we can flip that down and we've got 19. So we stand at 19. She's got 14. She's got 18. She's got 21. So she's gone over. So we win that set because she's gone over 20, because obviously it's not quite Blackjack. It's a little bit different to Blackjack. And we win the set, and that tops up our first red circle. And we get this kind of lovely whooshy effect. Whee! Lots of sparklies. Lovely. So we win that set. Now it's kind of letting us get onto it on our own. And now, weird enough, we are playing a werewolf. I don't know. I don't know why there's a werewolf. I don't know why we're playing a card game against a werewolf. But okay, whatever the case. So let's get another card down. Got it to 5. We need another card. We got it to 6. We need another card. We are on... Oh no, so okay, so we've won the set by virtue of Werewolf Guy playing too many cards and going over, and he presumably does not have a card to bring his score down. So we've won that one, so that's quite nice. Now we're playing against my mum. So are you still playing Ekosi? You could be taking summer classes. Alright, mum, I was playing against a werewolf a minute ago and I beat him, so that's fine. Okay, so let's take a card. 20. Perfect. Stand. We don't need to do anything else. There we go. Oh, but mum got 20 as well. Oh, mum, you cheated. Cheat, cheat, cheat. Okay. Hit. Hit me with another card. 6. Hit me with another card. 23. Mum has gone over. So we, again, don't need to do anything because she has exceeded 23 on her turn and she can't do anything about it. So we win that set. Now, this bit here means that we replenish our cards from a deck that we have and we can build. So at the minute, we've got 2 special cards. We're supposed to have 4. So now we should get 2 extra cards. Yay! So we've got the replenishment cards come in because the first person has reached this replenishment sort of circle, I think they call it. So let's play again against a werewolf. Okay, fine. I'll play a cards against a werewolf. It's okay. So 3, need another card. 4, we need another card. He's gone to 21. Are we going to win by... We're winning by virtue of everyone else being terrible rather than by us being any good. But okay. So 6. Now I'm playing against Dad. Hi, Dad. So 6, 8, up to 16. Now I could use, yeah. Now even if we get another 8, that will bring us up to 24. But then I could use this to bring us down to 20. So really, I'm going to go for a hit here. I'm going to see what we get. So up to 18. Now, what I could do is... Now, is my dad going to stick at 17? No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to use my +2 to push us up to 20 and make it very difficult. Okay, so he went to 24 anyway, so we kind of wasted that card. But there we go. We've won. So we've got 3 stars. We've won $328. And we have won a 2T card, which is exciting. So we'll come to that a bit later on. But there you go. So we played... a werewolf like you do at cards, and that is very lovely. And then we go back to the story. So the story mode picks back up. So Mark's dad says, "Wake up!" Sorry, Dad. Whoa. Mark's dad, "Mark, are you awake?" Yeah, I just had a nightmare, or ... Yeah, I just had a nightmare. I was playing cards against a werewolf. That's just weird. Yeah, I had a nightmare. You and me both, bud. We were supposed to be at the Filippilesi's house 15 minutes ago. What you should have done is left earlier. That would have helped. Your mum isn't going to wait any longer. We'll drive over in her car. You can come over when you're ready, but hurry up. Okay, so now that's us lying on our bed. And look, there's a little house. We have a little house. So away from the card game is kind of the story element. And we've got posters in our room. Clearly I like animals. I've got... maybe that's why. Have I got a picture of a werewolf somewhere? The phone's ringing, dude. Answer the phone. So yeah, maybe that's why I had a dream about a werewolf, because I've got pictures of animals around the place. Hello? Krista? Good morning, sleepyhead. Were you planning to sleep through Independence Day? I wasn't really planning anything. So this is going back. So the start screen where they were sat on the little bench with the nice ocean and the things blowing in the wind. They're going like back in time. So this is kind of a flashback. So we're playing through the flashback that these two were talking about on the very first scene, which is a little bit weird, but okay. Mark, I wasn't really planning anything. You know, I just woke up from a dream you were in. Or was that the dream? Oh, this is very confusing. Oh, relax. It was a nightmare. Oh, much better. I hope it wasn't too scary. You weren't. It was kind of an Ekosi dream. Why was it a nightmare? Or was it because there was a werewolf in it? That might have been why. Wow, Mark, only you would go to sleep and have dreams about Ekosi. Oh, I doubt it. With the tournament coming up? No way. You finally going to go for it this year? Ha, I wish. Don't think Mum would like that. You know how she feels about Ekosi. Ugh. I know she could be a little overbearing, but she really just wants what's best for you. I bet she would start to understand your love of the game if you brought home some of that tournament prize money. I bet she would. Pretty doubtful I could win anything, though. I'm rusty. Haven't even played a digital match in weeks. Well, you're already late. Maybe you should play a match with TylerBot before coming over. So I can go, does Mum seem upset at being late? Or, that's a good idea, I will. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Let's go and play a game. Why not? That's a good idea. I think I will. Great, but then you have to get over here. My parents are eager to see you, and so am I. Okay, Krista, I'm on it. Crikey. Okay, I'll be there soon. And then, yes, I know how to move, so there's a little bit of tutorial-y stuff going on. And now we're free to roam around the little apartment that he lives in. So you click with your mouse, and your little guy, Mark, runs around to wherever you point your mouse. And there's things to look at. So like this circled eye thing here means there is something of interest. We can click it. It says, Mum must have put this basket of fruit here. I sure didn't buy any fruit. So, you know, little story setting things. I wonder if the oven still works. Why would the oven not work? Did you break it? And there is something just here. So what's that? Don't let Mum see this. Okay, I got a blue 7 card added to my inventory. So I just found a little Ekosi card hiding behind there, and I've picked it up and added it to my inventory. You can look on this tablet if you like. There's kind of news and stuff, which takes, you know, and there's a world. There is a whole world flashed out. I mean, if you read the editorial thing, it goes on for quite a long time. So young people to blame for their problems. It's kind of saying about Ekosi, TylerBot. But look, there's a lot of story going on with this. Look at all this. A lot of stuff in the background. Let's exit that for now. But okay, you can come back to it if you would like. Let's go and play another game of Ekosi against TylerBot, which is kind of a computer-based thing. So, okay, that there. Let's proceed to a match. Starting match. Click next. So now I'm playing this very sort of lovely looking TylerBot person. So this is the Ekosi tutorial. I don't need the tutorial. Thank you very much. So it's our turn. So we go first, and these are our cards. So we can either add 4 or remove 4. If we flip it round, if we want to do it, we can add 4, we can add 1, or we can take away 4. And that card that we just found goes into our deck. So we have a specific deck of these that we can build. So we might have a deck if we ever played this a great deal. You could have a deck that only has very, very small numbers. So, you know, you might be adding 1 or 2 here or there. Or you might have a deck that has got massive numbers. So if you go to 26, you can always have a card that's going to bring you back down. So, you know, I guess that's kind of how you're going to play the game. You're going to tailor the deck to how you want to play the game. So we've got 10. Well, we need to hit, because that doesn't make any sense to have not that. So there we go. We've got 13. So even if we get another 10 to push us over, we could use the 4 to bring us back down. So let's do that. 20. Absolutely perfect. Let's stand at 20. Oh, TylerBot got 20 as well. The set is tied. Okay, fine. So 5. TylerBot's gone up to 14. We're on 14. Neck and neck. TylerBot goes to 17. We're on 16. I could use my +4. I'm going to do that. +4 and stand. He has gone over to 23, so we win. Now again, that was a bit of a waste, but we don't know what we would have got. We don't know what we would have got if we would have hit, and maybe standing he might have stood and he had a higher score than us. So, okay, so we won the set. That's absolutely fine. So we've won 1 set. Okay, let's play again. So up to 5, he's up to 11. We are on 11, and he's on 18, so he's used one of his cards. He has used a card to get up to 18. We need to hit to get 20. Beautiful. Yep, we'll stand at 20 and we win the set because he was standing at 18. Lovely. He's on 4, we're on 6. He's on 7, we're on 7. He's on 11 and 18, so he's gone up to 18 using another 7 card. We're on 17. Ooh. Now, I could risk it and have a go and then bring the score down by 4. But, you know, that if we get a higher card, we are going to struggle. However, 5... Oh, that's not going to help, is it? That's not going to help. If we bring that down by 4, that's 18, which means we'll draw. So we won't lose the set. So let's use that and then stand. So we're not going to lose the set. We are going to tie the set, which means that he doesn't get the little red circle thing. So it's all fair and square. Right, okay. I will have a card, please. I will have another card, please. I will have another card, please. I will have another card, please. Right, we're up to 22. He's stuck at 18. Again, I could flip this and bring it back down to 18. So, because we've flipped it so it's a minus. So it's a red minus rather than a blue plus. Which means that it would be even. So again, we draw the set. But then we're relying on our one card. Although we do, if I win the next game, whenever I win my next round, we will get our cards replenished. So let's use that. And then let's stand. There we go. All fine. We tied the set. Okay. Now let's go again. So 7 up to 15. I've got to go for it. I've got to go for it again. Ah, he's gone over, so we win. And now we're going to get our cards replenished, which is very nice. So we've got a -2, a +3, a +1, and a +2. And we start with a 10. That's up to 19. I think I'm going to stand at 19. Let's do it. Let's see if he can beat me. Ow! Okay, fine. I should have used my 1 there. But never mind. I wasn't to know, I suppose. Okay, so we start with a 4. Both at 5. He's gone up to 12. We are on 9. We are on 11. Right, okay, we're getting some low cards coming out here. He has gone way over his limit. So we win that by virtue of him going far excess of 20. So now we only need to win 1 more. And we will win against the Tyler bot. So we're on 11. So now we're up to 14. And another card, please. 22. Let's use our -2 card to bring it down to 20 so we don't lose. We tie the set. That's absolutely fine. Okay, right. Hit me. Hit me with more cards. That's up to 11. Right, he's on 19. Oh, and we could take victory because we can play a 1 to get us to 20. We stand at 1 and that means that we win the game and we get 3 stars. We get a tiny little bit of money and we get ourselves a -7 card. So that is lovely. So, okay. So we've won that round. Well, looks like I can still play. Better get over to Krista's. Hope I'm not late. Okay, so now, yes. Little tutorial bit popping up. Gotcha. Yep, get it. I know what to do. Okay, yes. Would you like to turn them off? Tooltips can be turned on or off in the options menu. Well, let's leave them on for now. It's recommending that I leave them on. Yep, the phone is in the bottom right and we have a goals thing. So yeah, so he has a little phone. So that's kind of your menu, really. Your exit, your options, your achievements journal, all that kind of stuff. So your inventory here, this is the deck that we use now. But if we want to, we could swap out these cards. So we could say, well, I don't want a +6. I want to put a +7 in and drop it into the place of the +6 because I'd rather have a bigger number. So, you know, if we have a 13, we could use that to bump it up to 20. And you can switch the cards around and build your own deck, which I do quite like. I like that aspect of this. I like the fact that, you know, it's got a bit of sort of customization of how you play the game. So right now, we need to go and move to a different area. It is as simple as you might like. You go and click on stuff. What does that say? The fam. Don't say fam. Don't say fam. Family. Come on. Let's talk properly. So yeah, let's click on that. Do you want to drive to Krista's home now? Yes, I can think of nothing else I would rather do. Hi Mark, I'm glad I caught you. It's been forever. So we've pulled up at Krista's house. She's there waiting for us on this little lawn sort of area. Caught me? You're leaving? Yeah, I thought you would be here sooner. You didn't lose in the tutorial, did you? Okay, so I can go. I don't want to talk about it. Or go, me? Of course not. Silly idea. I didn't think so. You have a gift. Don't I just? As nice as ever, Krista. Where are you running off to? I'm going to see Ryan at the library. I've got to talk to him in person. So I can say hi from me or very cloak and dagger. Yeah, I don't know who Ryan is at this point in the game, but yeah, very cloak and dagger. Sounds like top secret stuff. Should I be worried? Haha, no, nothing to worry about. I'll tell you later. Meet us at the library? Sounds like a plan. Oh, family's in the back. Don't tell Maria I told you, but I think she's having some issues working with Mason and Emily on Ekosi. Could you help out? Okay, so you want me to help out some people, playing it, I assume? Okay, yeah, probably. Sure thing. See you later. Absolutely. Bye. Open up your map in the top right corner of the screen to help navigate areas. It often tells you where to go next or if there are extra battles available. Try it now. Okay, so you click that, you get a bigger version of the map, but at the moment, all we need to do is make our way round to the parents who are just there. So again, this is where the storytelling roleplay bit comes in. So it doesn't look like we can get round that way. It looks like we go round the side of the house if I were to have a look at it. But yeah, look, there's nice little there's things all over the place. I bet the kids made this sign pretty crudely drawn. All right, snob. There you go. Right, so run down here. Yeah, the graphics are really lovely. Like the trees. They're quite nicely put together trees. And they're, sort of drifting nicely in the wind. We've got a pool up ahead. A lovely pool. So, yeah, click on that. What does it say? I remember spending summers in this pool. And there's an eye on this thing. You lie down on the sunbed. There's no way I can get through this. There must be another path. Okay, so now it's forcing us to look for other routes. I mean, why can't just go up the stairs and go that way? I don't know, but whatever the case, I think we have to go around this way. So we'll wander along here. Hey kids, can I talk to you? Gina says ... Hey Gina ... Thanks for chatting, Gina. Maybe I'll catch you later and you can go at me a bit more. But no, this is where we're supposed to go. The spinny question mark is here. We are supposed to go over here. Hello, parents. Oh, there's lots of people, lots of little character portraits. Hi, everybody. Mark's mum. Honestly, it's probably because he's playing that stupid game. Mum, I'm right behind you, Mum. Hello, I'm right here. But I was playing that stupid game. So Mrs. Filippi, who's down here, Filippelli, Mrs. Filippelli says, oh, hi, Mark. It's been so long since we've seen you. You must be pretty busy these days. Heck yeah, he's busy. Going to school and working 2 jobs. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. Oh, Dad, you crazy man with your arm behind your head. What's that? I'm just going to adopt that pose now. Does that help me do anything? No, it doesn't really. I don't know why he's doing that, but that's a weird way to stand. But okay. Wow. Well, just work now. I've been splitting my time between the family restaurant and my new job at the hospital. You work at a family restaurant and at a hospital. You are just a paragon of goodness, aren't you, Mark? Mrs. Filippelli, your parents say you've been very helpful recently. What do you do at the hospital? A little bit of everything. I'm working later and I have no idea what to expect. That's not a job. You're just turning up. You're just turning up to the hospital and just getting in the way. That's what you're doing. Mrs. Filippelli says, well, I'm sure they're glad to have a responsible young man like you. And then Mark's mum laughs and says, ha! Doing plenty. Mum, stop being horrible. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Your mum mentioned that you still play Ekosi sometimes. So I can say, whenever I have the chance, oh, not really. I'm pretty busy, is the ashamed response. Or, no surprise there, it's her favourite conversation subject. No, I'm going to go down the proud one. Yeah, I'm proud to play that game because clearly I'm going to be very good at it and that's kind of the focus of the game. So yeah, whenever I have the chance. Whenever I have... I expect my mum's going to interject in a minute and say something mean and belittling. Oh, he plays it all the time. I can't get him to drop it. I really can't. Shush, mother. You are causing a scene. Now, Mr. Filippelli has joined in with the ... So everyone's just ... dotting. Well, we've missed you, Mark. Krista especially. Have you and the other school friends stayed in touch? Yeah, Mum, you're making it awkward. Mark, not as much as I'd like. Life just gets in the way. Ryan still messages me now and then, though. Mrs. Filippelli. Oh, I like Ryan. Did you know he lives on the guy's floor in Krista's residence hall? I assume he means the same floor, as in he's got a room. He doesn't live on the floor. Just in the hallway or something. I assume that's what it means. Yeah, he's mentioned that before. Krista said she went to see him at the library this afternoon. Boy, it stinks that he has to work on the holiday. Oh, he works in the library. Right, okay. Yeah, for sure. I heard Maria's home, though. Where is she? She's upstairs with Mason and Emily. She'll be happy to see you. Just use the front doors. Clark locked the patio door from the inside. Brilliant. Classic Clark. Who's Clark? Right, now we've got to go and see Maria upstairs. Okay, so Maria is over that way. So we need to go back round the front, do we? So I guess we can't go this way. I'm going to have a little look down here to see if there's anything there. But yeah, I guess we have to go back the way we came and to the front door. But let's have a little nosy over here anyway, just to see if we can get round this way. No, so look, it just doesn't let us there. It just does not let us do it. So we've got to walk all the way back through to the front door. There is the front door. Let's click it and I think we go inside. So now we're going to go to a different area. Let's see what's going on inside. So yeah, I get the impression that we're going to teach some people how to play. I kind of guess. So this is a lovely apartment area. It's all very nice. There's the thing there. A variety of different books. So there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot in the game. You can go and read a book about leadership or impressive maths or a storybook or whatever. We won't do that right now. But, there's quite a lot of stuff in the game that doesn't have to be here, but there is. Okay, so what's that? This is the guest room. I always loved staying here. This place felt like a mansion when I was younger. It is quite a big place. It's quite a big place. Now, that's where we're supposed to go, over that way. This is a little outside area, like a little balcony. Good view of the city from here. Not for me, it isn't. I can't see anything. So, and the piano, go on. Tinkle the ivories. I remember going to Krista and Maria's recitals. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's go over here. So there's 2 kids by the look of it. And then I guess that's the babysitter, is it? Who's looking a little bit... Oh, yeah, she's looking a little bit sort of... a little bit frustrated. Maria, hi, Mark. Glad you could make it. And there's 2 kids. Again, this kid has got his hand behind his neck. Is this a thing? I'm gonna just do this now. I'm gonna put my hand behind my neck and I'm gonna see if this helps me record or anything like that. Hi, Mark. Glad you could make it. Your mum said you'd be happy to see me. I'm sorry, I'm pulling my hair out trying to teach these kids some of the more advanced Ekosi cards. I understand the cards. Emily was just using hers wrong. Oh, Mason, you grass. Come on, stop showing off. So that's Mason. That is Emily up in the corner. Okay. No, I wasn't. Oh, she's got foldy cross arms and a face, cross face. Okay. Maria. Yeah, Mason, you were actually the one misusing the flip cards. Remember, blue means plus and red means minus. Oh, she's got a very cross face. Mark. Ha ha. Hoo. How do you, like, what kind of laugh is that? Ha ha! Krista mentioned she thought you could use some assistance. I bet she did. Well, I'm here. Can I join you guys? Yeah, let's do teams. Boys versus girls. I mean, it's not really a team game. I'll coach Mason. You coach Emily. Fair? Okay, so she's going to coach the girl. I coach the boy. There we go. That'll work, I guess. So now it's Mason versus Emily. I've took my hand from behind my head because that doesn't really help. So this is telling us about the flip cards. We've kind of already done the flip cards. So now we're essentially playing under the guise of Mason. But okay, I don't mind that so much. So we've got 7. So we've got a flip card of plus or minus 1. We've got a minus 1. And then 2 more flip cards. 1 of plus or minus 2. And 1 of plus or minus 6. That could be quite useful. Okay, well, we'll go for that. I'm tempted to use the plus 6 to get to 19 pretty much straight away. But no, let's hit with another card. Let's see what we get. 17. So we could add 2 to get to 19 and then stick at 19. Let's do that. Let's add 2 and then stand at 19. She's gone to 21. She's gone over. We win the set. He's got a happy face. Again, he's got his hand on his neck. Okay, and she looks a little bit cross, but okay. So we win that set. Oh, now they both look jolly and happy again. Okay, right. Hit me. Hit me some more. She's got 13. She's got 20. So she's used one of her cards to get up to 20. So now we need to make sure that we get to 20 as well or we're going to lose. So we're on 17. That was not the best card. That 8 was not the best card we could have got. Now, do we take a tactical loss? Do we just go, yeah, stand. We're not going to win this. The chances of us getting anything are going to be very slim. So I think we take a tactical loss. We lose that round. That is fine. And then we try again. So 7. We've both got 7. I've got 15. Okay, yep, hit me with it. Get me another one. Oh, 25. Right, let's flip this. Let's get minus 6 to bring us back to 19. And then we'll stand at 19. So she's gone over to 22. Can she use a card? No, she can't use a card to bring herself back down. So her cards, are they all plus cards possibly? Or just one of those was just no use? She hasn't got a small sort of minus flip card. But okay, we won that set. So now we've got 2. And the next round we're going to replenish our cards. So yeah, don't be afraid to use these this time out. So we've got 10 and 15. And we've got to go again. And we're up to 23. We've gone over. No, we've gone over. We can't use any of these. Whatever we do, even with minus 1, it's still 22. So there we go. We've gone. She wins. Okay, 6 through to 9. And we've got 11. She's got 16. Right, we've got 21. But we can minus 1 to that. And then we will stand, which means we've got 20. She's gone over to 22. We win the set. Yay! And in a best of 5 game, I think it said, this is what happens. So if you play a best of 3, that would be done. You don't get your cards replenished. But a best of 5 game means that at the third sort of victory, so in the middle, the person, well, we both get our cards replenished. So, okay, we'll get 3 more cards. So, a lot of flipping cards going on there. And then just a generic plus 1. Okay, hit with that. Up to 7. Hit again. She's on 20. Botherations. Okay, right. So, we need to... Oh. Okay, yep, stand. Let's tie the game. Let's tie the set. There we go. Right, okay, and again. So, 9 up to 10. We are on 20. Stand at 20. Now it's up to her to come and try and beat us. 25. Can she reduce it? Ah, she had a -5 card. So she went to 25, but she was able to use one of her cards to bring it back down. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going. 14. Come on, give us a good number. 20. Stand at 20. She's got to bring it back down. Can she do it? No. 23, so she couldn't bring it back down. You just got all the good cards. No, I'm just better than you. So, mwah. Right, 8. Up to 16. Yeah, let's use that. Let's use +4 and stand at 20. And now it's up to her to try and get back to 20. And no. So she didn't do it. We get... Curious enough, we win $102 from playing a game of cards with 2 children and their babysitter, which, okay, fine. Did they pay me? I'm not entirely sure. And we also won a -6 card. That was dumb. So she's got the grumpy face, crossed arms thing. And he, again, is doing a weird hand behind neck kind of angled head thing. But okay, fine. Well done, us. That wasn't so bad, was it? Says Maria, the babysitter. Mason, that was easy. And then Emily, obviously, is going to be a bit cross about that. Those cards are dumb. Okay, stop. Dual cards aren't hard. Remember, there are also yellow tiebreaker cards, which are just like dual cards, but they'll let you win in the case of a tie. Yes, indeed. You don't need another game to learn those, since they act exactly the same. And they're too expensive. If Mum and Dad buy you those, they're more insane than I thought. Are you guys done for now? No way! More Ekosi! Oh, alright, one more. This time we'll try the S and D cards. S stands for subtract, D stands for double. Okay, so we've got a new card concept coming in. So when it loads, there we go. So yeah, we'll get yellow cards. The S card is a subtract card. You can use it to subtract the last green card you played. Now I don't really know why you would need that particularly unless you've gone over. Let's say if you're on 15 and then you draw a 10 and then it would put you to 25 and you can't recover from the 25. You could just then subtract that and you'll go back to 15. And then you can have another go. Whereas D is double. So yeah, that doubles the last green card you played. So if you're on 12 and you play a 4, you could use the double, then double the 4 up to 8, and that would then get you to 20 and you might win. So okay, yes, that's jolly exciting. So what have we got? We've got a subtract and a double and a couple of flip cards. Okay, let's go again. So we're up to 13. So if we double that 7, that would get us to 20. So we could play this double card now, double 7, get us to 20, and then we stand at 20. So there we go. We've already deployed our double card. Oh, she did the same. Oh, botherations. Okay, I'll feel a bit hard done by with that. Okay, so she's on 4, we are on 5. So we're up, well, we're both on 9. Both the same set of cards thus far. We're on 19. Yeah, stand at 19. Oh, and she got a 9 to push it up to 20. So she wins the first. We're also only playing out of 3 this time. So we're not going to get these replenished. So she's won the first of 3. We need to come back. We need to come back and win. Okay, so we are on 9. She's on 10. We're on 17. We're going to use this. We're going to add 3. Yep, because it's on the blue side. So we're going to add 3 and we're going to stand at 20. 26, could she bring it down? 16, 23. So yeah, so she undid the 10 that she got given, but then it's still, the next card then pushed her over. Okay, so it's all tied. 1-1. 1-1 between Mason and Emily. Right, she's gone up to 17 already. Hopefully she will go over. 26. And yep, she can't do anything about it. So yeah, we win that set by default. And now we've got a 10. 14. Okay, hit me with the next card. 18. Right, yeah, add 2 to it and stand. Beautiful. Can she do anything about the 22? No, she can't. And curious enough, we win some more money off of 2 children. And we've won a double card that we can add to our hand, which is jolly good indeed. And Mason with a very typical boy response. He's taking his victory very, very well indeed. Ha! You stink, Emily. Okay. Emily, you only won because Mark played for you. Stupid. Ah, children. That's it. Keep fighting. Their first Ekosi dispute. How cute. Indeed, Maria. I'm just going to go. You can deal with the boring children. Bye-bye. It takes me back to when I learned to play. Ow! Don't kick me. Did she just kick him? Oh, that, no, okay, we're not tolerating that. No violence, you deserve it. Okay, now I get to choose how I handle a little bit of child violence there. So I can either say violence is the answer for the unskilled. They are kids, that might go above their heads. Threaten them, so stop or you're in trouble. The alarming sort of fist punchy action there is a little bit worrying, isn't it? I'm not going to punch them. Protective, that's not very nice. Apologise. Calming, hey now it's just a game of Ekosi. Or provoking, do it again. Okay, now I don't know what kind of consequences these things have. I don't know exactly what, consequence. If I say do it again, what happens? Like, do the family then have less respect for me and the storyline changes? I'm not entirely sure. However, I'm going to go protective. I'm going to go full-on parent mode. This is how I would deal with it. I'd go, oi, don't kick, apologise now and don't do it again. So, hey, that's not very nice, Emily. You should apologise. No kicking, come on. ... There's a lot of ... dots in this family. Sorry. Say it like you mean it. I'm sorry, okay? Okay. Well, thanks for the help, bud. And congrats on your win. I guess Krista was right. You may do well in the tournament. I'm sorry? Wait, she hasn't... I've said too much. What? What are you talking about? Are you planning to share? Krista mentioned the tournament earlier today. What's going on? Maria, I think I messed up. Chris has been planning a big cross-country trip to reunite everyone from high school. I don't know why she would keep it a secret from you. Will you come? Mark, I need to know more first. If this thing lasts more than a couple of days, there's no way I'll be able to get the time away from work. Do you know anything else? Maria, you should go talk to Krista. She's the one orchestrating the whole thing. I think I will. It's been fun. Tell the parents I said bye. Okay, so now we get to go over to the library. So essentially we're going to walk our way through here, back to the car, and I guess we're going to drive to the library. So let's go there. Okay, so we're here at the library, and there are a few little kind of cup things, like trophy things around the place. There are 3 of those, and then the people that we need to speak to are in the corner. However, I am more intrigued with A, whoever this person is here with a floaty information thing above their head, and B, what these people are doing with floaty sort of trophies above their head. So let's go and talk to you first. You might be interesting. Right, go over here. Hello, information person. Librarian Sandra. Hello, let me know if I can help with anything. Okay, right, I see. So they're saying about, you can say, I don't want any help. You can ask about Ryan. You can ask about the library. You can say anything about Independence Day. Or you could ask about Ekosi. So I guess, let's put no for now, because again, you could go into great levels of detail in this. Let's go and talk to you. I guess you're an Ekosi player. Old guy. Hey, generic old guy. Old men can play cards too. You want to see how? Absolutely. Let's battle. Sure, why not? Mark versus generic old guy. Okay, so we're playing just some old bloke. We've been given a 6. It's a best of 3 game. Okay, that's 5. That's 5. I remember when they invented this game. Yeah, pipe down, Grandad. Right, okay. And again, hit me with another one. 13. Do we use our card now? Yeah, let's use that 7 and stand on 20. Yeah, bring it on, old guy. Bring it on. Oh, yeah, there you go. Beaten by the young guy. Okay, he's on 20 already. He got a 10 and he used his double. Oh, no, we didn't put our double card in the deck, did we? That's a shame. Okay, hit me with that. We're on 10. Hit me again. We're on 18. We'll add 2 to it and we will stand so we don't lose. We tie the set. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Now it's us, so he's got 10. We've got 7. He's got 18. Now, is he going to stick? He's standing at 18. We could, if we hit, we could always use the -7 to try and bring us back down if it's a fairly high card. Yeah, 24 minus 7, though, is going to be 17, which is not going to be enough to beat him because we can't use the +1 as well. So we're just going to have to take that as a loss. We're just going to have to take that. He wins. We've gone over. Fine. Well done, old guy. Well done on your victory. Right, we'll use that and stand at 20. Come on then, bring it on. 21. 21. You wouldn't embarrass an elder, would you? Yes, I would. Absolutely, I would. If it meant I could win this, then yes. Okay, let's keep going. I need to win one more. I need to win one more. We're on 22. I could use my -7 card. I could use that to try and remain in the game. And then that will bring us down to 15. I would have to hit again. But, the chances are that I'd be all right. Let's do it. Let's use that. And then hit again to 24. No good. That was not good. They were very, very high cards. And now I've got no cards left. He's still got 3 cards to play. But okay, let's do it. Let's go through. 14. I'm now at the mercy of fate. Is it going to be enough? 17. Do I stand at 17? Yes, I stand at 17. Let's see if he goes over 18. I've been beaten by old guy. No. I am a real winner. I've been beaten by old guy. That's just embarrassing. My ex-wife was wrong. I'm a winner. Try me again, kid. Do you know what? Maybe in a bit. Maybe in a short while. Let's just go and talk to my friends first. Hey, friends. I'm here in the library. Hey, guys. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy here. He's a lady killer and no mistaking. Hey, Mark. Hi, Ryan. Hi... I was just talking to Maria and she told me the strangest thing. She said that you were planning a big group trip to participate in the Ekosi tournament. But that can't be true because I would need to know about that way ahead of time. Right? Uh-oh. Krista says, Maria! Well, I was planning to surprise you today anyway. I've been putting together plans for a little while now. I wanted to get everyone back together. Maria and me, you guys, Bertrand, Jamie, Jacob... We haven't really spent much time together since we all went off to college, and I figured a summer trip would be the perfect thing to reunite the group. But you seem upset. What's wrong? Well, I appreciate you, Krista, really, but why leave me out of the planning? Why surprise me? Well, I thought it'd be good for you. Work has kept you away from everyone else, and this would be the break you deserve. Oh, she's just being nice. Mark, come on, don't be cross. I thought that if you had too much time to think about it, you'd find a reason not to come. So you did think about my work commitments. Of course I did. I love that this guy is just completely wallflowered. We're just sort of having a little bit of an argument. He's just sort of sat there looking all sort of handsome in the corner there. Then why in the world did you not tell me sooner? You know I can't just leave 2 jobs on a whim, right? Well, I was going to take care of everything. I was going to cover all your costs, Mark. ... It's my turn to go, yeah? That's very generous, Krista. I still really doubt I can get time off from the hospital. My parents need me at the restaurant. How long is the trip? When is everyone leaving? The trip is going to take about 2 weeks if we have any luck in the tournament. 2 weeks? Yeah, I could have done with a little bit of a heads up about that, really. Asking for 2 weeks off of 2 jobs is pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult. And regionals are tomorrow. You'll try, won't you, to come? It won't be the same without you, says handsome Ryan with his questiony hands. Wow, I can give it a shot, but don't expect much. Listen, I've got to get to work. I'll probably be late as it is. I'll let you two know the bad news later. Hope we see you soon, man. Bye, Mark. Okay, so now we have to go to the hospital. What I want to do is, I'm not done. I'm not done with challenging old man. Oh, you can go to the library and read little books and things if you want to. You can go and read a lot of stuff in the library. Yeah, it's quite a sort of a fleshed out world. If you like sort of, getting into the background and the history and the lore of a world, then yeah, it's pretty good. It's got a lot of stuff going on for it. However, you, old guy, let's fight again because I want to win. Okay, so we've got 2 flip cards of plus or minus 5, a plus 4 and a plus 3. That's not too bad. We start with a 9. We are up to 13. Hit me again. We're up to 18. I think we might have to stick at that. I don't think there's... Yeah, let's stand at that. Here's 16. 21. He's gone over. Yes. Okay, right. I'm not going to be quite so cocky this time. Old guy did quite well last time. We'll give him his dues. Old guy did well. We've got a 10. Now, if we'd had our double card, we could have doubled that, and that's a pretty much immediate win, really, isn't it? But okay, that's fine. We've got 11. He's gone up to 18. We're on 13. Right, okay, hit me with another card. 15. Let's see. He's standing at 18. So if we plus 5 it, we'll be on 20. And then we stand. We win the second round. Oh, old guy. Prepare to taste defeat, old guy. Right, okay. He's on a 9. He's gone up to 18. So we need to get 19 or 20 out of our hand of cards. We can do that. Come on. 70. Yes. Plus 3 to make it 20. 3-0 to the young guy. Old guy is obliterated. Farewell, old guy. And we win a plus 3 card. Very nice. And yeah, there are all the cards that we've won. And yeah, you know what? I would put the double card in my hand. Probably the expense of one of the minus 7s. Just to do that. So yeah, let's drop that in. So the double card then might appear in our hand. It might not, because obviously there's... How many cards are there? 6. So there's 12. There are 12 of those cards, and you get 4 at a time. So, the chances are, what, 1 in 3 of it appearing, maybe? Is that the right maths? I don't really know. Whatever. The chances, it's not guaranteed you're going to get that card, but it's pretty good. It costs $800. $800. So there's money in this as well, because you can sell the cards. Like that one there. That plus 3 is $30 if you want to sell it. That one is 10, that one is 10, that one is 15, and that kind of stuff. But you know what? I think you get the idea with the way it works. So you're going to follow the story through. This is only the demo. Now, the demo, it said, takes about 2 hours. Obviously, I've been whiffly waffling and talking my way through it as well. So we've been playing for about an hour, not quite an hour, but just shy of an hour maybe. And yeah, we've kind of covered not even the first day. Now, there are 4 days, I think, in the demo version, which I imagine take you through this tournament. But also, you can, from the main menu, go and actually just play the game of Ekosi itself. So from the main screen, which has got a kind of curious just shade of, I don't know, beige. I don't really know what's going on there. But there is an arcade mode where you can just play. You can just play the things you've already done. You can play the duels that you've already done. So by the look of this, you end up playing someone called Peter, who's got duel cards, Bertrand, who's got tiebreaker cards, Carly, who's got S and D cards, Nathan's got yellow multi cards, Martha with scoring 9s, and then you get to play the actual people. I guess these are in the tournament itself. So Mike the rookie, Raymond, through to Andrew, Jessica, and then you get Tyler the veteran, and Ryan. So handsome Ryan, who is our friend, here's the final challenge. So we meet him in the final of the tournament, I would guess. But yeah, so you can go back and play these if you want to. You can go back and play this. So we did that one. This is us playing Maria, in fact. So we didn't actually play Maria in the game, did we? Maria was the babysitter. But we could go and play her now. So there's an arcade mode where we can just play it. Or there is a free play mode where we can jump immediately into a game type of our choice. So we can practice the game with a whole variety of different sort of rule sets and cards and all that kind of stuff. But I think you get the idea. I suspect the background has glitched out a little bit, given that it is a demo version, because a bird just flew by. A bird flew by in the vast expanse of nothingness. I imagine there's supposed to be a very lovely background on there, but we just can't see it. But never mind. So yeah, you get the idea with that. It's intriguing. It's intriguing because essentially it is just the card game. It's all about the card game, but then the story behind it kind of gives you a character, and then, you know, you can make choices with those people that we saw. So all the people that are going around the place that you bump into, you kind of get to interact with them. What I don't know is what impact your decisions have upon them. So like the parents, when we went to the parents and we gave those answers, would the game play out any differently if we'd have given snarky answers or miserable answers or whatever? I'm not entirely sure about that. But yeah, I like the fact that you can build your own deck. That's quite good. It sort of works the way you play the game. I probably would go for a lot of lower impact numbers in my deck of cards. If I were to play this anymore, I would go for a sort of smaller range of numbers and then try and get a lot of those double and subtract cards in as well, because they're quite nice as well to have on board. But yeah, I quite like that as well. It's an interesting concept, wrapping a story mode, which is all right, actually. It's an okay story mode. There's a lot in there. There's a lot to the world, and it looks very pretty as well. It looks really well put together. The rooms were nice. When we were inside the apartment, there's a lot of attention to detail. The outside bit was quite nice, you know, so the cars outside look pretty realistic. And there was, you know, a swimming pool with nice water effects. The trees look good. So, you know, it's mixing that sort of outside story thing with the core mechanic of the card game, the Ekosi card game. I think it works quite well. And it's interesting. I've never played a game like that before. So yeah, it was worth looking at. This is only the demo, and we've not even finished day 1 of the demo yet. We could be playing this for quite a long time more, but we'll wrap up for now. But yeah, it's free. It's free on Steam. Go and grab the demo if this looks like your kind of thing. But we are going to wrap it up for now. If you did enjoy this, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe if you're not already, to keep up to date with all the stuff that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
Everyone loves barbecued rat. My compliments to the chef. I don't think he did much. He literally stuck a stick up the rat's bottom and put it on a fire. Shrieking weird ladies in the water, probably not a good thing. The heroes offer a decisive solution to all the woman's riddles by shoving her off the bridge. Yay! Yay for the chiseled stick.